Hello again! My name is Gabby. I'm the English HDI teacher at Moreno Valley. So you should have already watched a lot of other videos in order to get here. Today I'm going to be going over English 11B Unit 7 assessment. So it's really straightforward. The vocabulary is first. There were 3 points each. So you just have to give me a definition, give one synonym or word that means the same thing, and then give a sentence that uses it correctly. If your sentence is the definition, does not count, right? It has to be a meaningful sentence. Or sentence like adversary does not mean bench. That doesn't work, so make sure you make a sentence that's worthwhile. Convivial is the second word, dispersal is the third word, dysfunctional is the fourth, mundane is the fifth, obstinate is the sixth, poignant is the seventh, tactful is 8. For grammar, you need to give an example of the following. So a root word, said being used, root word vert being used. You don't have to give definitions, just an example of it. Prefix pro, prefix dis, prefix super. So if you just write the word super, it's not a prefix, right? A prefix is something that goes in front of something. So remember, prefix, apathy, right? That's a prefix. Apathy, a goes before pathy, right? Path means feel, a means without, so without feelings, right? The root word there is path. E is the suffix. It's the one that ends it. Concepts, you have to explain and provide examples for each of the following concepts. So indirect characterization versus direct characterization, flat versus round character, active voice versus passive voice, stream of consciousness narration, parallelism, symbolism. If you're struggling with any of these, I have really great examples for them. Message me for an additional appointment and I'll go over them with you. 5 points each for the writing section, so you just have to answer these questions with complete sentences. Why did writers use events from American history in their works? How does this contribute to the essential question 2, what makes American literature American? Provide an example of a text that uses American history. So look back on the things that you've read, right? Number 21, read the excerpt from Winter Dreams. What do you learn about each character? What type of characterization is being used? Judy, but I've just had a horrible afternoon. There was a man I cared about, and this afternoon he told me out of a clear blue sky that he was as poor as a church mouse. He has never hinted at it before. The fact that this guy being poor made her afternoon horrible. What do we learn about the character? What type of characterization is that? Indirect or direct, right? And then why? Number 22, what are some essential aspects of the archetype of a hero's quest? Provide an example from a text that you've read this unit. So all pretty straightforward, all pretty simple. If you're struggling though, let me know and I can help you through it. Other than that, I'll move on to Unit 8.